This is a little raised bed that we made with some scrap lumber, and this bed's been here about 5 years, and this will probably be the last year we plant it. We might try to refurbish it, redo it, maybe make it a little wider, and then pull this old wood out, see what we can do with that. We'll definitely reuse the soil. So the bottom of it, we just laid cardboard down, and that's a weed barrier, so to speak. And then we started putting in old sticks and different pieces of wood we had, and a little bit of soil here and there, and that cardboard keeps the weeds from growing and producing seeds while you're trying to get it filled up. So we did that over a winter, and then that spring we took a bunch of the cow manure and hay that the cattle didn't eat, and we filled it up all but about the top 6 inches, and then we went and got some topsoil, some garden soil, and mixed it in with some soil we had here from the farm, and kind of did like we did our garden, went from there, tried to make it better soil. And each year those sticks and logs down in there rot, and that drops the soil level down, so we have to add a little more soil to it. This year we added some chicken manure from the chicken run, and took some soil from the garden and put on top of it. So we ended up with a pretty fine, good looking soil. And what we're going to do in this year in here is we're going to plant onions. We're going to put about 120 onions, slips. I like slips. I don't much care for the sets, just a personal preference. So I'll just get up in here and just walk it down, not aiming to stomp it in or anything like that, but just walk it down. And yes, Crocs are the ideal footwear for doing this. They are the ideal footwear for gardening here on Blue Ridge Homestead. The more patriotic Crocs you get, obviously the better. I don't want to get too close to the edge right there. That thing's trying to bow out pretty far. We'll just let it do its own thing. It'll hold no problem this year. This fall, maybe after we pull onions, we'll go ahead and start getting it fixed up. That way we'll be ready for spring. If we get it done in time, we'll plant some fall cold crops in. We may plant some kale in it. Kale is one of my favorite greens. Spinach is too. Good for you. Like I said, this stuff that we're putting on the top is garden soil, but it's got everything in it. It's got horse stall clean out from the neighbor who was gracious enough to give that to us. She even delivered it over, her and her husband. Very, very nice couple. She owns a horse training facility. I believe it's called CP Horsemanship here in central Kentucky. So she's on Facebook too. Y'all look her up. Very nice couple. Very, very good with horses. But there ain't nothing like some composted horse manure for fertilizing any kind of plants. Really good. I'm about to get this all walked in. All right. So I can't reach all the way across, so I'll just kind of go as far as I can. I'm making lines. I know that doesn't look exactly like you can see a line, but there are lines there. It's kind of bounced around. If you pull out a whole swath, that's fine. You know how wide your tools are, so you just go on the outer edge. And I typically will make one line and then I'll plant it. Make another one and I'll plant it. And that's kind of how I do it. You do it how you feel comfortable, how you want to do it. There ain't nothing written in stone. Law's not going to come and get you if you plant them a different way. So these slips, we've had them for a little bit. They're still good though. These are called, I believe they're called Texas Sweet. Yeah, Texas Sweets. So we'll go ahead and, oh, these ain't Texas Sweet. These are yellow Spanish onions. So we're going to grow yellow Spanish onions this year instead of Texas Sweets because me, didn't pay attention when I grabbed them out of the bin at the big box store, sort of, that said Texas Sweet. And I grabbed 3 bunches that I thought were Texas Sweet, and they're actually yellow Spanish. That's okay. We're going to grow them anyway. But slips, I just kind of make a little hole with my finger, drop it in, and space it out. I don't know, however you want. I do about 4 inches or so. I don't get real wild with it. And I just on and on and on till you run out, or you run out of room, which sometimes happens. Trouble we're going to have for a little while until we get to a place that we can put some fence on this is keeping the dogs out. They love to investigate new smells, new dirts. That's just in their nature, and they love to do it. So some of these onions are a little worse for wear, but they got enough bulb on them, they'll come on out. Doesn't matter if that top's dead. They got plenty of go juice down in here. And like so. Don't want to cover them up too deep at all. Onions are closer to the top of the ground you get them, the better. And whenever they start to bulb out pretty good, we will go ahead and spoon them, which is taking a spoon and going down around the bottom of the onion, around the bulb, pulling the dirt off from around it to give it a little easier time getting wider. Some of these that are little tiny like this, I'll put 2 in there side by side. Most likely I'm going to grab those for green onions. So I'll plant 2 or 3 like that, and then I'll come back and plant some more bigger ones around them. So that's pretty much it. We'll make a little mark here. We want to give them room, so we'll make the next one come right here and just kind of eyeball the row all the way across. You get to where you can't reach it, don't worry about it. Get up in there with it. Belongs to you. You can do what you want. All right, plant the onion, set, slip, either one. So a set is going to be a bulb. Normally they're less than an inch long, about a ½ inch wide. And a slip has a little green top on it. So to plant a slip or a set, if you're going to plant them in a raised bed, make your rows. You don't really even have to make rows if you don't want to. What I do is I'll take my finger, just make a little indentation, a little hole like such. Roots are normally dried, but I try to get them down in the hole as best I can. And then I pull them down around it, pull the dirt down around it, and just gently tap it in like that. And that'll, once we get some water on this, that'll let that little sucker root and take off. And I don't think we're going to get the 120 in here, so we're probably going to end up with a partial row of these onions over there in the garden. At least a partial row, because we still got quite a few, and if I put them any closer, they're going to be very crowded. So biggest challenge is keeping the dogs out until we get a little fence up around it to keep them out. But dogs will be dogs. So we'll sprinkle water in here on a gentle setting, just a little shower, just to kind of secure the little onion slips into the dirt, moisturize them roots, stimulate that bulb on the bottom to start making more roots and start growing. And then I think these are 75 to 100 day onions. So that's total time you plant them until they're ready to harvest. So we'll probably harvest a few day 20, day 30, just to have some green onions. But yeah, so far it's looking pretty good. All right, so we had several onion slips left, and ran the tiller over this area here to bust it up pretty good, and leave where the tire tracks are. That would be the kind of middle of the row. So middle of the row, we're going to plant here, and then another middle of the row. So plant, 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 and the rest of it no. But same thing. You're just grabbing some onion slips and poking a hole in the ground and sticking them in there. Not very deep. I'll go to the far one. Straddle the row is what I normally do.
Lord, you got them all. You didn't save me none.
Oh, there's plenty in there. A lot of little ones.
I see that.
We'll see what they do.
Mm-hmm. Are these the yellows? The yellow onions, babe?
Huh?
Are these the yellow ones?
Yeah, that's all we ended up with.
Okay, for some reason I thought we got some
We got-
sweet or something.
We did. Well, we thought we did.
Mm.
I guess they had put the wrong ones in the wrong box.
Oh,
So we just grabbed
what they have.
what we thought was Texas sweet, but it was Spanish yellow.
I see that.
That's what we got. What we want to plant.
Where do you want me to start at?
I should start back there, planting the center and
Yeah.
the high spot, about every 4 inches or so.
Okay.
Like I said, not very deep.
Yeah.
You get tired where you feel like you need a rest. You rest, hear me?
Yeah. Oh, here comes them clowns.
Here comes the 2 clowns. Clown dogs.
What you doing?
So we're going to wait till you get
Go
done.
back over there, okay?
And then we're going to try to dig it up.
Stop.
Back up. Back up. Back up.
Oh, find out. Look at her digging already.
No.
I just want to help.
You wanted to help, you should have been over here a while ago when I was
Doing your tilling?
tilling this up. You could have really got in there. Here comes clown number 3.
He's like, you know I like vegetables.
Back up. You're going to find the electric fence in a minute. Back up. It ain't going to feel good. Here, you want a stick? Here, take this stick. Go show your friends.
Let's see what we do.
Gretchen, stop.
Here, Gretchen, here's a worm.
Oh,
You want a worm?
down her went.
She don't care about a
She said, nope. I'm going to go over here.
worm.
I'm not going to go any further than right here.
Okay.
Across where my feet were.
Okay. This boy.
You got all of them out of here, you think?
Yes.
Okay. Good. Good, good, good.
Diesel. What are you doing, sweetie? His nose is dirty. Why's your nose dirty?
Huh?
His nose is dirty.
You been digging?
You can tell he's been digging.
You been doing stuff?
You doing farm work stuff, buddy?
Yeah, you been farming.
You been farming? You want a worm? Here, look. See that worm? Nope, you don't want no worm, do you?
So only if it tastes like cheese.
Yeah, if it tastes like cheese. Okay, that's it.
You done? All out?
There was more. Oh, that was yours that you had in your hand.
Yeah. There's a worm, boys. He got it.
Huh?
Old Tom Turkey got that worm I threw in there.
You see at the corner right there? That's where they've been putting their eggs. I
Over
haven't
there.
messed with those.
I see several.
There's
They're not sitting on them though.
a caterpillar.
Don't pick that up.
Okay.
It's got too much fuzz on it. It might be a painful experience.
That's true. Yeah, there ain't nothing left of this.
Well, I had enough in my hand to go almost all the way across that road again. So, 72. 72 more onions. Some of them will probably make it and some of them won't.
Oh, okay.
Boy, you guys are impressive.
They're having their wrestling match. Their dirt match, should I say.
Go right here. All right. So that's our start for Garden 2025, and got all the onions planted. Pretty good day. Got the garden tilled up, and probably gonna go with the basics: green beans, tomatoes, squash, such as that, cucumbers. We do like pickles, and so yeah, that's all for this time. Just a reminder to always thank your local egg dealer. And this is Lewis and Sally for Blue Ridge Homestead saying come grow with us. We're on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. So y'all come grow with us.
Come grow with us.
What she said.
What she said. What you said. What I said. What you said.
That's what you said. I said it, but you said it too.